Well, today's Monday, it's the 11th of November 2024, and we've just made our way down to Santa Ponsa, and it's a little bit calmer and from the last time I was here. The last time I came down was just after they had the storm, and I think, well, there's still some water in the little river here that runs down to the sea, and there's an awful lot of ducks enjoying that water. And the car park's quite empty, which is probably because the season's now finished.
Just check my car's locked.
Anita's driven today, just checking she's locked the car. Lots of ducks in the shady side. That's interesting. They choose the shady side there. Normally walking down here, there's no water in here, it's usually dry, but we're still getting the runoff from the mountains. If you have a look at the video I did after the storm, there's a video that was circulating on Twitter, I think, showing that this was nearly up to the wall on the other side, on this side, and virtually the top of the bridge, which we're coming up to now. It just gives you an indication of how much water there was running off. Have a look now at the bridge we're just coming up to. We're just by McDonald's here, by the way. And I don't think it did actually get onto the road, but it was certainly filling those areas underneath the bridge. So a good metre or so higher than it is now. That's an awful lot of water to be coming down here. And they've learnt here in Santa Ponsa that it just washes the beach away. So they've actually continued the little torrent to the other side of the road, and the water then goes safely into the sea without affecting the beach. It does mean, of course, the beach is severed in two. The defences are up for protecting the sand. And this is the other side of the bridge where the torrent goes into the sea. So this must have been quite full as well, emptying out into the bay. Still quite a flow of water making its way down. Many of the hotels here are now closed. There are one or two open, but many of them are closed. Places like McDonald's are closed. All the new shops up there, they're closed. And Anita's quite happy now. I think she must have locked the car. And there are still some clouds around, but there's no rain forecast for today. We had rain yesterday, but nothing's forecast for today. Tomorrow we're on orange alert for rain, so we're expecting a lot of rain, so not sure whether we're going to be able to get out or not. And even
going out for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we're not out for a walk, I meant. But even on Wednesday it's a yellow alert. I did want to go to Inca, but I'm sure we're going to get there this year for the main fairs. You can see they're taking the parasols down, and they're actually using some of the poles from the parasols to support the fence, which is good. It means they can just stay in situ. But there are some beds and there are some parasols, and it's November. And that's significant because Calvia said they wanted to keep the beaches open until November. And they are. I don't know if anybody's collecting any money for people who are using them. The beach bars are all closed up now, I think. Burger King, that usually stays open. And they do deliveries, so I think you can get a burger. Santa Ponsa and its surroundings does have quite a residential population, so we do have people here to support some businesses. Lots of people have left comments to say that they look forward to the winter videos, walking when it's a little bit quieter, seeing how things are progressing. And so I have no intention of stopping doing them. It's good exercise for me, and it's something I enjoy doing. So I like to see what's happening, what's changing. It's one way of recording it all. And the date helps us to look back and know exactly what day it was when we look at the old videos. And the continuing story of the seaweed on the beach, it soon mounts up when they stop taking it away. There's no lifeguards now, so they've got the beach beds but no lifeguards.
I bet the sea's not too bad, you know.
I'm sure the sea's fine. Temperature wise, it won't change that drastically. Well, with the weather that's forecast, there's a bit of a temperature drop, so I think by Thursday it's predicted to go down to about 17 degrees or 16 degrees even, which is quite cool for us.
Well, it was freezing at the match last night. Well, yesterday afternoon.
We went to the Mallorca match, and sadly they lost. Real just defensive
about.
Error.
Just about.
Yeah, they held their own for the whole match actually, and then there was one defensive error, and allowed Atletico Madrid to snatch a goal, which sealed the 3 points to them and left us with none. The Mallorca manager was not very happy about it. He said there were two errors, one from our defence and then another one from the referee, who failed to give a second yellow card, which he felt should have been given.
Birds sitting there. I'm just saying it was so cold at the match as well.
It was. It did. Yeah. It was actually pouring down with rain when we got there, so we were wet. Fortunately, where we sit was undercover, so it didn't actually get rained on. It was, or felt quite cool. I do intend at some point to get back on the other side of the bay here, which several people have said I should do, and go back up to the cross, which we did quite a long time ago.
Where's the cross?
The cross is right over in front of us now, and that's where the port of Santa Ponsa is as well. And I don't think they've ever done a proper walk around the port there, so it's somewhere that we need to have a look at. And we're now in quite a sheltered spot where there's very little breeze, nice sunshine, and it really does feel quite pleasantly warm.
Si no da un paso sin él, donde va él, va él. Si él se va a trabajar o lo que sea, no sale para nada ni a la puerta de la calle. No está nada más que pendiente de él y detrás de él. Eso no hay otra cosa.
I saw those. Yeah.
Sí, claro, te lo pasas bien con ellos, les tomamos una cerveza o comemos o lo que sea y está una risa y te lo pasas bien, pero que vamos, de formalidad. Pero bueno, si me da cuenta, o sea, que no tenga tanto como la pelota.
Restaurants that are usually here are closed up now for the winter, so no tables and chairs out. And looks like the swimming pool's been emptied as well. Big fence around it.
It's a nice temperature now.
It's lovely, isn't it? Baleares Verdemar. Look back in some of the past videos we've done, there was a big hole in the concrete here. It's now being reconcreted and filled in, and some of these are residentials. Clothes out on some of the balconies, and the swimming pools clean. Not many boats out there, not many boats out, tied up even.
Shall we have a photo?
Oh, I can always have a photo. I'll just have the photo taken. This area sometimes has parasols and beds, and that's all clear now.
Fancy going up those steps?
You want to go up those steps?
Do you?
A lot of them.
Go on. It's lovely.
It does. There's a little bit of a breeze coming in now. Nothing too much. It is very clear over the sea, very clear indeed. Ferry going off in the distance.
Is that the hotel that Debbie and Cliff stayed in? Yeah.
Yeah, must be. Still in need of repair. But, manageable.
Maybe we'll still do another swim, shall we?
You never know, darling, you never know. I think the answer for another swim is perhaps to do it a little bit later than we usually do. We've been doing them at 8 o'clock in the morning. The last one was nearer to 9 o'clock. It just means it's that little bit warmer when you get out of the sea. And work still at the pool here. Doing some reconcreting.
Like this last time we came, wasn't it?
Well, they've laid some new concrete there that wasn't there before. And nobody's taken on this restaurant. $192 places. Steps on the other side have seen better days, but they're actually cut off now, you can't get to them. I think the gateway's been bricked up. Little steps here. Gate to the apartment blocks open. Oh no, here's a good sign. Oh, look at this. Bags of cement, and looks as though they're actually going to do something about the terrible state of this particular walkway, where just about every one of the stones is broken. Well, I'm going to walk up to the top. I'll switch the camera off now. Catch you at the top. Thinking about it on the way up, I think those bags of cement are actually destined for the area around the swimming pool. I'm guessing nothing's going to happen.
Thinking doing the path.
Yeah, it would be nice if they fixed this. It really is uneven. It's the square, Santa Ponsa square, where they have lots of events on in the summertime. In the winter time it just closes down. Pretty much everything in there is shut. Nothing much open at all. And if you saw the Costa La Calma video that we did recently, that's just the other side of the square. If you carry on over the top there and down, you end at that little walk in Costa la Calma. It's really quite a pretty walk, beautiful scenery, and depends on the day you choose what the weather's going to be like and what the waves are going to be like. Some days it'll be calm, but it can be quite rough as well. Big waves bashing against the rocks. We're going to take the top road now and make our way back down into Santa Ponsa.
Better to do the walk that way round, I think.
Yeah, we used to do it the other way around. This way's much better. There we go. Another place for sale. El Jardin. That happens a lot during the winter time. We find the for sale signs will go up and people will test the water, see if they can make a sale.
Butchers is open.
And sometimes they're successful, many times they're not. And the bars or restaurants open again the following year.
Pie and Pint is open, I think.
I think the trees along here all need a little bit of a trim. Look like me, need a haircut.
What to tell you?
This is Caesar's. There's a police line here. We've got to walk around. Not sure what that's all about. Oh, obviously some places open down here. Steps there are looking nice. It's good.
Yo estoy sola, si a mí no me quiere nadie aquí. El que me quiere está afuera.
And the fish bar's open, so you can dangle your feet and let the fish nibble at them. Not for me, I'm afraid.
You can walk on this side, do we?
No. We don't usually walk on this side because it's the side that all the cars are parked on. Supermarket there. I'm guessing that'll stay open throughout the winter. There's quite a community around here that needs bread and milk and other necessities.
Very quiet, isn't it?
It is quiet, yeah. There's a pharmacy here, just wondering if they've got the temperature. £12.56, 11th of the 11th. Any temperature?
It is.
24 degrees. I think that might be a sun temperature. I don't think it really is 20. It's warm, but it's not 24 degrees warm, I don't think. My phone says 20 degrees. It's not too far
See
off.
what my watch says. My watch says 19.
Just coming up to 1 o'clock. Rising sun's open across the road there. Tavish is in front. Rusky down below. Crossover. Busy here. It's the Acapulco where we quite often stop and have a drink. Very busy. Corner. Full circle.
Right the way. Like the parasols, I think.
Lovely walk again this morning,
Nice,
really nice, and time for us to go home.
Shopping.
Shopping, yeah, okay, we're going shopping. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. Well, I found my poppy, by the way.